Proud of our group, man. There were so many positives tonight. In that fourth quarter defense, where there wasn't a lot of defense tonight, but the fourth quarter, I thought our defense was great, and I believe it's the second time against them that Anthony Edwards had 0 points in the fourth quarter. And that's a testament to all 5 guys on the court. And the last thing I think the big key is against that team, you got to run. You know, if you get 4 points in transition like we did last time in this building, you're not going to beat them. And we're able to get 19 in transition tonight, and that's really important to try to beat an elite defense like Minnesota.
What's been the process for you guys, rounding into the best version of yourselves heading into the playoffs?
The process is come to work every day, get better, don't be satisfied. You know, somebody asked before the game, like, what I'm most proud about? I'm most proud of the fact that as a reigning world champion, we haven't been satisfied the whole year. You know, you got to stay hungry because we got 29 teams right behind us trying to take what we have. And you need the requisite mindset, energy, focus, discipline, urgency, whatever you want to call it. And tonight we had it. And, you know, that was great to see from our group. And I have a feeling that we're probably going to see that team again in the playoffs. And it'll be a hell of a series because they're a very good team. They're well coached, and they have a lot of talent over there. But for us, get better every day, you know, and not be satisfied. Stay hungry.
Coach, it felt like a heavyweight bout for much of it. And oftentimes in those situations, it's the little lulls where the team lets go of the rope just a little bit. Beginning of second quarter, beginning of fourth quarter, you guys actually extended the lead without Nikola on the floor. Just how proud of you were you of the bench?
Oh, they were outstanding. You know, in the first half, they struggled to make some shots, but the effort, the energy was really where it needed to be. You know, but you know, for CB, Reggie, Peyton, Justin, for those guys, and Aaron as our backup 5. Aaron had 9 assists tonight. That's going to be really important for us, as we all know in this room. You know, winning the non-Nikola minutes. You know, so now you don't feel like you have to play in 42 minutes a night. But you know, we're a deep team, we're a talented team, and that's what I loved about tonight. Like Jamal Murray, just so you guys know, like you have no idea the last 48 hours since we won in Utah. Is he playing tonight or is he not playing tonight? And it was a battle. It was a battle. And he went out there and played, and I felt he imposed his will tonight. You have Nikola Jokic, who missed 4 shots on his way to 41, 11, and 7. You have Michael get 18 and 8. Aaron gets 9 assists, and our bench steps up. I mean, you beat the #1 team in the West, and we close the game with Peyton Watson and Christian Brown, and Jamal, Nikola, and you know, and Michael Porter. So it was a really good win for us. And to your point, we were able to play at a high level for the most of the 48 minutes.
Was that Jamal kind of trying to play, and you guys wanted to be cautious, or?
No, actually, he didn't want to play. I had to really, I had to twist his arm. What do you think, man? Come on. You know, Jamal came up to me on the plane ride home from Utah, because with what he's been through, second night of a back-to-back, and Jamal, man, he was like a little kid, man. Just begging to play, and that's what I love about him. I mean, nothing was keeping him off that floor tonight. Nobody. And he showed out. And again, really good win for us, but we still have 2 games to go. And we have to get on that plane tomorrow and head down to the Alamo and handle our business.
Not that it's surprising at all, but what did you see from Nikola tonight as far as sort of embracing the physicality of this matchup again and meeting the moment?
Oh, I think Nikola always embraces the physicality. I mean, he never shies away from it. And Rudy Gobert is going to be a Hall of Fame player one day. Rudy Gobert is going to be regarded as one of the best defenders of his generation. And it just speaks to how great Nikola is. I don't think anybody in the NBA can guard Nikola one-on-one. And he had a stretch where he was just getting downhill. I think we took Jamal out, featured Nikola, and some of his finishes. One time he finished, or even Rudy Gobert gave a look like, wow, that's really impressive what he just did. And again, I mean, how many good things can you say about Nikola Jokic? He's an incredible talent. He's selfless. He's humble, and thank goodness he's a Nugget.
Coach, can I ask another Nikola question? Not that he needed it, but is that an MVP kind of performance on national TV against Rudy Gobert and the team that y'all needed to beat?
I mean, I think it's been an MVP season. I mean, this game obviously was garnering so much attention and hype. Understandably so. You have 2 teams tied for first. The #1 seed is on the line. Division rival. They've beaten us twice. And, for Nikola to go out there and put up a 40-piece on, I mean, the efficiency is just insane. So, yeah, hopefully the national audience will recognize greatness, and I think everybody defines MVP differently. For me, obviously Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, worthy. I mean, if he wins it, fully deserving. Luka Doncic wins it, fully deserving. Cannot say anything negative about either one of those players. But for us here in Denver, we know what we have. We have the best player in the world. And tonight was just another example of that.
Coach, I know you've talked about it a little bit in the past, but to get 41 shots this year, sold out every single home game, what does that mean to you and the team based off of what you've seen here and where the team's come from?
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, I go back to year one, and I remember all the business people were saying, "Well, Coach, I know you're not going to want to hear this, but you got to win before they come." And most of the people who live in Denver aren't Denver natives, right? They didn't grow up Denver Nugget fans. A lot of them have been here. And I've met a lot of those people along the way and at the parade from what I remember. And appreciate y'all paying attention. But for us to, 9 years in the making to get to a point where this has become the toughest place to play in the NBA. And yes, our players have done their job winning, playing hard, playing the right way. We're a fun team to watch. We're a fun team to root for. But that crowd, I mean, that tonight was a playoff game. That was a playoff atmosphere against two great teams. And obviously, when you have the Ball Arena crowd showing up like they do, it just gives us an advantage. It gives us life. So a huge thank you, to all of our fans. I know tonight was fan appreciation night. And the good thing is, hopefully, we have a lot more games, this season to celebrate with them.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.
You will get Christian.